y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Katie and I make stuff vegan. Boom. So I don't know how this video came about because I literally haven't been to Chili's since like 2013 because it just gives microwave food. It doesn't. But like there was just something so grown about going to Chili's. I remember the first time I went to Chili's, like 8th grade graduation. Not the first time I went to Chili's, but the first time I went to eat out alone with my friends. 8th grade graduation. My mama gave me $20 and you could get a whole meal. Like we were so grown. We were so grown. So I haven't been to Chili's in a minute, like I said, but like these came to mind and I was like, period, I'm gonna make them. So if you want to see how I made vegan Chipotle honey crispers, keep on watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. And as always, the link to the detailed recipe will be in the description box below. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so if you've been watching my channel for a while, a lot of this is gonna look familiar, but if you're new, hey. So yeah, we're gonna be frying up some tofu. So what I'm finna do, right, I'm finna make a dredge and I'm going to make a batter. Now I like using batter instead of using like, you know, plant milk or using like just egg because one, just egg is expensive, and two, a batter is like the best way to mimic that like eggy, not eggy taste obviously because it's just flour and water, but like the eggy consistency that we need to like grip some flour, you know what I'm saying? So what I did was I just took some flour. I have a measurement in the recipe, but like, girl, just take some flour, thin it out with some water, not too thin, but like probably like a thin pancake batter is good. And I'm gonna add some better than bouillon, no chicken base. If you don't have that, Whole Foods has vegan Maggi cubes, like the chicken bouillon cubes. Dissolve that into your water and then put it use that as water instead. Am I good? And then if you don't have that, don't have a Whole Foods, whatever, you can order your Better Than Bouillon online on Amazon. That's where I get mine from. Or you can skip it, period. Okay, so that's that. Now I'm making my dredge, same thing. Now I'm not gonna lie to you. In this recipe, I use baking powder. And nothing wrong with baking powder. But in the recipe that I shared, I use cornstarch. Now, I blame myself because when I was doing this, I was like, ooh, like I really want, like, I like the texture that baking powder gives because like I use it in my Chick-fil-A video. But I should have gone for cornstarch because you really want something that's gonna be sturdy, that can handle, you know, a hot coating, right? Okay, boom. Now let me tell you something. You're going to be better than me. And you are going to make sure you have frozen tofu. When I got this idea, it was kind of like too late. Like I got it yesterday. I'm talking to you today. Okay, like the video is out today, right? I didn't have time to defrost tofu because I keep tofu in my freezer. I did not have time to defrost tofu. Use frozen tofu, okay? Use frozen tofu. Buy firm tofu, freeze it, defrost it, freeze it again, defrost it. That's what you want because it changes the texture of the tofu. I will try to link videos of me using this method. It just works better. They were still slamming. They still tasted good. If you were in the same position as me and you like, girl, I want these today, period. Make your stuff. But they're way more flimsy. They fall apart. And like the texture is not the same. You want like not a meaty texture, like something sturdy. You want something proper for the middle. And when you use fresh tofu, it just doesn't work the same. It still hits, but it don't work the same. Okay. Also, what you're gonna do, which is in the recipe, is make sure you dip back and forth. Right. So you're gonna dip in the batter, dip in the dredge, dip in the batter again, dip in the dredge. You want to do this because you want it to be sturdy. Now I don't know what was wrong with me. I ain't seasoned my tofu. I was like rushing. You know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be better than me. You're gonna be like, oh, Katie told me not to do this, and you're not gonna do it. Okay. So if all else fails, check the recipe. Okay, boom. All right, so it's time to make my little sauce. I put a can of Chipotle's, agave, garlic, fresh garlic, and some ketchup into a blender, blended it up. Now, I will warn you that it gets a little spicy in there. So just keep more agave, more ketchup on standby just to balance it out. You can also use half the amount of Chipotle's, but I like a little kick like that. I like a little something. So you can see me here added more agave, and I also think I added some garlic powder. Yeah, I added some garlic powder. Fiddle around with it, do what you want to do with it, but the chipotles are very strong. So if you want to use half the amount, I understand. I ain't gonna come to your house and jump you, girl. Like, period. Okay, so you're gonna heat up the sauce. It doesn't really need to thicken. You just want to heat it through. Now, when you're doing this, make sure you don't add too much of the sauce, because you don't want to drone up to something. I added too much to the sauce. Not here, but after this clip. But I was not gonna let you watch me suffer, because I didn't come to this life to suffer, okay? So I cut that out. But there they go. They were good too. I had some today with some salad, and it was very good and really nostalgic. You know what it really reminded me of? Like, there's a spot in Evanston. If you're from the Chicago area, you know it's called Buffalo Joe's, and like this sauce, like the next day reminded me of like their barbecue sauce. It doesn't taste like barbecue sauce, but it was like a little nostalgia. I was like, period. But the Chipotle is Chipotle in. It's just like a nice, zesty, tangy moment. And if you don't want to go through all this, I don't blame you. But you can really coat some cauliflower in some flour, you know, and bake them. Spray them with a little oil, bake them, and use the sauce and coat it. You could put this sauce on some pre-made vegan chicken tendies from Whole Foods, like, or from Target. Like, you could do whatever you want with this little sauce. What else can you do? You could put it on them little tofu puffs from the Asian market. Girl, I could go on for days. You could, yeah, let me stop. But let me know what you think. Let me know if you used to go to Chili's. Okay, so I don't go to Chili's anymore because, like, I'm really not gonna spend money. Chili's is boring for a vegan because you really can't have nothing because they don't separate. I mean, unless they change, they fry everything in the same oil. So you really can only have the drinks. And I'm really not gonna do that. Like, before we do that, let's go to Cheesecake Factory. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, let me know if you used to go to Chili's. Let me know if that's still your spot. Let me know what you ordered. I already made the Southwest egg rolls. Those are delicious. But let me know if I should make something else from Chili's. What I used to get the fajita plate, right? I don't remember, girl. I'm telling you, I haven't been to Chili's since 2013. What year is this? See? But anyway, these were fire. Let me know what you think. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe so you never miss any of my videos. While you're here, check out my other video because you know it's time I have no video. You know I have no video, right? True! Thank you again, and I will catch you in the next one. Bye, y'all.